and Speak It to Your Voice. I'm Alicia, and this is Krista and Tricia. As some of you would have known from Tuesday, they were on here, and we were discussing thoroughly and in depth about what do we want when it comes to a relationship with the persons who abused us. And that was a seriously hot topic because it blew up the internet. Literally blew it up. And our phones. Very much so. So now we want to continue in the area of family today. And when I shared this question with them, one of them said, "Oh, I am not answering that. Sorry." I'll call no names. I'm just saying. But what we want to talk about today is our family. We're still on family from the time we started the show, so we're really stretching it out because we find that the way our family respond when it comes to us as persons who were victims of abuse, such as the survivors of abuse, their reaction and the relationship with them is very pivotal to our life or our going forward in certain areas. So question, and I have to breathe for this one. Yeah, sit up. You gotta sit up for this one. And when it comes to your family, what do you think their thoughts are concerning your experience with being abused? You know, you've been abused, whether verbally, emotionally, but more so sexually. We're speaking on this one today. You know, what about your family? What do you think their views are on you as someone who was abused and speaking up about it? Let me throw that little "and" in there. They didn't have that part. Who want to go first? Don't go all at once. I'm just saying. Who's up first?
Yes, Tricia.
Go ahead, Crystal. Have the floor, Crystal.
Okay. So clearly this is a kind of a touchy topic. Just like it all, but there's some questions that probably touch a little more nerves than others. For me, how I think my family views my abuse. I know for sure that I have a supportive family member. When I told them what happened, they were compassionate. They were sorry. You know, they didn't know. They had no idea. They knew his traits in terms of bad behavior, drinking and whatnot, but never thought that he would have done something like that. So
let's pause there for a second. Now, guys, I'm sending out a quick little disclaimer. We're not professionals here, even though some of us here have certificate in counseling and we can take you through the process. We're still throwing it out there. We're not professionals, but we're just sharing our views and our experiences and what we've been through as individuals who have been through it. Let me just say through it. And we just want to give and help individuals gain their voice back, basically. So continue as loud as you can.
So I think so I have a supportive family member.
Right.
I have one supportive cousin. But the others who do know, it's a shutdown. When I first told them about what happened, they were silent.
Wow. Dead silence, right?
There's nothing they wanted to say or probably could say. There was no compassion. There was, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Not that they did it, but that you had some kind of compassion. And that to view that what I did was something brave and bold to do.
Right, we should speak it up.
Speaking up.
Right.
So I don't have a lot of support where that is concerned.
Okay.
Family-wise, blood family-wise, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, how I think the family who is not supportive view is that who knows, they may have gone through it as well, and they have been quiet too for much
Right,
longer than
because
I
we
have.
know that the actual culture in, well, not just Caribbean, but throughout the world, you know, you are expected to speak this kind of behavior, as they call it, behavior.
Yeah.
Someone molesting you or raping you, they call it a behavior. They sweep it under the rug. Oh, they were bad behaved towards you. And, you know, they usually like to, as you said, shut it down. No one likes it, especially from the old school. They don't like to talk about it. It's like, those things, you don't talk about those things. You know, just move on. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's never okay. Just saying. It's never okay. So, continue.
So it poured out into, so I have a very good friend who I was speaking with.
Right.
That, you know, I was just kind of getting out off my chest. Just talking on how this, even doing, you know, the TV podcast.
Right.
How, you know, how they're viewing me doing this.
Right.
You know, I see myself as trying to empower someone else.
And how do they see you?
Why do you have to do it? Why? Yeah, see, it stops you, right? It stops you. Why do you have to do it? What? You know, why do you have to go there? Why? There's always this why.
So for those questions, I would ask, why not?
And I have.
Like, why not?
And there goes the cricket.
Total silence again, right? Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
So what my friend said to me is that, you know, I'm still seeking approval from my mom.
Oh, so your main person, or I should say person, who you wanted that support or
Yes.
hear their views and stuff.
Mhm.
So I mean, what your mom? So what's your mom's views though on you? Someone who's been abused. What does she think about you? What does she think you should do?
I have no idea. There is no opinion. There
Okay.
is no.
Does she know?
There's no conversation. Yeah.
She knows.
Yes, she knows.
My eyes. Stop rolling down, Alicia. It's not
There's no
rude. It's rude.
And anytime I try to open the door for conversation, it is deflected, it is shut down, it is, you know, I'm not ready to talk about that. And in my stage of life,
So she goes really quietly, how you went just now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
So it's, and I mean, if nobody else showed any kind of interest,
The one person
If the
you
one
wanted.
person
The one thing they want.
yeah.
I
you know.
understand.
And I mean, don't get me wrong, she's my mother. I love her. You know, there's no one can replace her.
Of course. You have one mother.
Yes.
True.
Right? So I mean, I'm not trying to knock my mother.
Yes.
That's
No, I
not what I'm
understand.
doing.
We understand. We're just
Yeah.
sharing what are
Yeah.
their views, because we can't
yeah.
keep it hidden as much as we love our relatives. We can't keep it hidden either, because someone else is out there going through the same thing, and they want. The thing is, this is to help wake up everyone to the reality that everybody out there is going through something, and as far as abuse, it's hard for them to function. So you need to pay attention. Don't shut down your family members because you of yourself have been through it, or it's a touchy subject in your eyes, and you think, oh, don't talk about it, don't talk about it. You get skittish, and it's like, no.
Yeah.
Don't do that, because they might not have that same strength as you do. You know, that quality of strength and be able to bounce back and go through life. They might go commit suicide. You don't want that. So Tricia, what are your interesting, but we have the same mother. So family, let's start on family, because I'll tell you off the bat, my mother wanted to kill him. Let's leave it there.
Okay.
Continue.
All right.
Family. Does it work?
Yes, it is. Sure. Very much so. And however they view you, you know, being someone who's been abused. And I don't think half of them know either.
No, they don't.
So you're now gonna know.
To tell you the truth, I didn't really care for my family to know because they have nothing good to say.
Mm.
It's either you are lying, you don't know what you are talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's like, you know what? Happen to me, that's my business. I keep it my business for myself.
Yeah.
One or two persons in our family know, but not much. And to me, I rather it that way because the criticism alone is really hard.
It is.
It
For
does
you.
be really hard.
How do they criticize you?
And to know you don't have that backbone
Mm-hmm.
or that person in your family to be like, oh, this is, I don't think you got that shoulder, cry on. And they'll be like, oh, alright. They're gonna die, you can get over that there.
Not so easy.
And it'll be like,
You're not. You're never bigger than that.
and you might be like, this person's serious.
Mm-hmm.
I confronted you about something and you'll be like, oh, you get over it, things just happen.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell you are that age, things just happen and you know what's going on? How you gonna get over that?
Yeah.
Real thing. How are you going to, in your rightful mind, how are you at that age is going to be like, oh, I'm telling you, I figured you were the same. Should I? That's all the questions in your mind. Should you? Should you? Should you? Should you? But then it's total shutdown after.
Yeah.
Because you have no one to come on. So, for me, I keep my business for myself.
Yeah.
As I would say, and I
Very good.
be real. That's me. I have my own family, and I make sure my kids don't go through what I went through. So for my part, I'm good.
So her views on how family view her abuses, I can care. But for me, my experience, and we're gonna have to continue this next week Tuesday because this is gonna go on.
There's so much more.
There's so much more to this to share. And I'm glad to have Crystal and Tricia share a lot today. And like I said, we are gonna keep it real. And you know, yes, we all three of us, we love God. We have a relationship with God. But we're also gonna keep it really real and honest with you, our experiences, because we know out there you need to know that you're not alone. You need to know that, you need to know that you have someone else that you can talk, you can count on, you can talk to. You know, you can find us. We are on Facebook.
Yes, we are.
You know, we're on Facebook. You can private message us, but we will encourage you, if anything, to respond to the show, share, and just get it out there and let it just spread and help someone else, because you never, ever, ever, ever know. You know, I'll share with you on Tuesday what my experience is and what I think about this question. But for today, Speak It's Your Voice. Remember, we are here, and you can find us on IG. Our IG page, you know, it's still building, but you can find us on My Voice Speaks 2019, or you can email us your thoughts, your concerns, your stories. You can write them, you can video message, video record them, you can voice message them, because some people don't want to see, you know, what the date shown. And just send it. You can email all those things to myvoicespeaks@yahoo.com. And we're here. So we'll see you on Tuesday.